Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I've only got a couple more citrus now to make videos on or feature that have been in the summer house. And this sort of sad bare looking specimen, albeit with green stems, is my Meyers Lemon times double blood orange cross. Now this just goes to show how finicky and unpredictable citrus can be. Now this plant here has actually been fine for the whole of the winter in the summer house without any problems at all. It carried all its leaves, just dropped the odd one or two. No real issues with it as far as I could make out. And suddenly in the last couple of weeks, it dropped every leaf, barring these few young ones at the top. All the leaves were healthy and green, all look like this. It's dropped every leaf in a pile on the floor underneath it. Now I did give it some water a couple of weeks back, but I can't believe that watering it would suddenly have caused a massive leaf drop. Now I don't know if there was a sudden change of temperature in the summer house that caught it out, if we had a warm spell then a sudden cold spell, or if it got too hot in there, or if there's a problem with the roots. I don't really know. It's got a few stems with some dieback on them, but I've got a feeling that they've been like that for some time. But I said something's upset it to the point where it literally dropped all the leaves apart from the few at the top here, and it certainly stopped growing. So I think what I might do is give this one a quick spray first with the soapy water and alcohol. This one has, I've noticed, got a few scale insects on it, which funny enough I think is the only one I've got with scale, and I don't think the spray I'm using is going to be effective on them, although it might do because I did put some alcohol in the spray as well. At the very least it'll get the scale insects drunk, but I'm going to put it in a bucket of water, and I think 'cause it's pretty heavy, the soil, I'm sort of surprised because I think this is one of the ones that came from the citrus grower in Italy, and actually their soil on the whole has been a very good quality. But I think it might be time to wash the roots off and repot it and see what it looks like, see what the roots look like, get it into a new pot and then feed it with some sea soil. But also I want to take the opportunity just to spray it and see if we can deal with these scale insects. So I'll come back to you after I've carried out the various processes, and we'll just see how it looks. Okay, so here we go. I've sprayed it and got rid of the scale insects as best I could. I took it out the pot and found out that unlike the other citrus that have come from the same supplier in Italy, this one was in that absolutely baked thick mud. I mean, they mix a lot of clay balls into it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's just like a thick heavy mud. And of course it was actually bone dry in the middle, because when you water it, the water just runs straight down the edges and doesn't penetrate the soil ball, which is no use at all. So I decided to try and stop it going downhill any further and rejuvenate it now. I completely washed all the soil off the roots, absolutely completely, and repotted it in roughly the 511 mix that I'm using. As you can see, it's nice and colourful. Now the pot's half the weight it was before. It's gone back into virtually the same size pot, but now you can lift it easily, whereas before it weighed an absolute ton. I'm just hoping that it doesn't prove to be too much shock for the plants, and that it makes a good recovery, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated if you're interested. So that is job done. Just one more to move on to now. Thanks very much for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up and we'll see what happens. You can share the video if you think anyone's interested. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you do want updates on this and my other citrus plants, remember to click on the bell. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.